Jake, I thought I was supposed to be the undercard. How on earth am I supposed to follow Jason Lewis? Unbelievable. All right, so my name is Tim Pitcher, and I'm on the Farmington City Council, and I have announced my candidacy to run for State Senate, for Senate District 58, which is most of Lakeville, all of Farmington, Neesville, New Trier, Warsaw. It goes all the way over to the Mississippi River, a lot of small towns. And it's a very, very large district, over 79,000 people, and a huge area-wise as well. So anyway, I know Senator Thompson quite well. I've got to know him as a friend. I've driven him around to several of the BPOU conventions. He's a really great guy and a very principled person, and really going to miss him when he goes to North Carolina. So, okay, so a little bit about my background. I've retired early from over 30 years of medical device and defense engineering. And how is that relevant? Okay, well, you know, I know how to make logical decisions. I'm not going to be a squishy person. I'm not going to give in to a lot of emotion and all that. Also, there has been a lot of my background where I've been very statistically savvy, and you know, we deal with a lot of data in government, and there's a lot of charts and graphs, Pareto charts, all kinds of stuff that are actually shown on TV and to the public. And I can be able to look at that data and let you know if they're using the right data analysis or not, and actually, you know, telling you if they're, you know, trying to paint a different picture than what it actually is. So that'll definitely help quite a bit. Also, for over 20 years, I've authored and approved quite a bit of medical device documents that were heavily scrutinized by the FDA. And that also applies because, as you know, there's a lot of documentation that happens at the Capitol. So I will make sure that that documentation is written correctly. And here's a little inside baseball. There's a difference between the word must and shall in government. There's two different meanings of that. So I bring all that background, and I believe I can do that well and make sure it follows conservative principles. So anyway, on to some of the issues. Taxes. We already have enough taxes. I signed the Taxpayers League pledge, so no new taxes. Okay? Thank you. No, seriously, we got plenty of taxes already, so I got stories about that I'm going to tell you about later. But anyway, MNsure, obviously, that's just a situation that we really shouldn't be in. They've wasted quite a bit of money, misappropriation of money. That should be left to the free markets. There should be really no reason why government should be in that. Of course, we've got medical assistance, people that need to be on programs and all that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. But, you know, general public, I think they should be able to have their own. Okay? Second Amendment, I'm a strong Second Amendment defender. I'm an NRA member, Minnesota GOPRA member, and Gun Owners Caucus member. So why should I have to have a permit to carry a gun when I've done absolutely nothing wrong? So I believe that we should have a constitutional carry in Minnesota. Okay. So several other ones, but I will pause right now to take some more questions on several other issues. So by all means, go ahead and ask some questions.
Does anyone have any questions for Tim Pitcher? Going once. See, you did so good, Tim. You're so solid on your issues. They have no questions whatsoever. But Jack's going to challenge you.
Jeff Schuette made a good point. Federal elections for the president are entertaining, etc. Electing this man is going to make a difference in your own backyard. Did you hear me? Get behind this guy. He knows what's happening. He's counseling with the right people, and he's studied and he's serving. And not only that, he takes me fishing.
Better fisherman than Jake.
Oh, easy there.
But,
No
okay.
evidence suggesting that whatsoever.
Yes, we do.
By the way, I've seen his backyard and it's just full of turkeys. I don't know what he meant by that reference.
Well, one other thing too, I'm definitely pro-life, and I believe the womb should be about the safest place on earth.
All right, well, Tim Mitchell, folks, give him a round of applause. And I got another slide to talk about here. Maybe he'll stick around. You got some time to stick around? Okay, he'll be around for a little bit more.
Take care. Thank you.
So then the other slide there is the legislative calendar. Now, our Democrat tracker friend back there and his allies think that we need, get this, we have a $1 billion budget surplus. And Mr. Dayton, he thinks we should take out $1.4 billion in debt, call him a bonding bill. We have a $1 billion surplus and he wants to borrow 1.4. And our friend Establishment Pete and his allies in the Republican Party think $1 billion sounds pretty good for a bonding bill. Does anyone see a problem with this in this room? Right?
No.
How about zero debt, and with that surplus, we give it back, right? Now, we can talk about this, we can blog about it, we can tweet about it, it doesn't do any good. You call your legislator, now is the perfect time, because the legislature meets on March 8th, and this is the most important thing they are going to talk about. What to do with this $1 billion surplus, and what to do with a bonding bill. Call your legislator up and say, absolutely no more debt, enough is enough, we do not need to take our state further into debt, and give back the surplus to the taxpayers. We were overcharged. Yes, sir.
We should say to give it back to the people that paid it, not the people that didn't. Right.
I agree with that. Very well done. Give it back to people that paid in. Now, between March 8th and late May, usually around the 18th, I think it'll